Hey everyone, and welcome back. This video is a little bit different. It's more of a where I've been, channel update, all of that. It's all rolled into one. It's a little info video instead of an actual gameplay video or anything else that I've done so far. I'm going to try not to ramble, but if you've been here for any length of time, you probably know that's not a super easy thing for me to do. So anyway, I think I'm just going to try to just jump right into it, starting with where I've been for the last 2 weeks. I did post on my community tab about both of the last 2 weeks, but some of you may have missed it. I don't know how many of you actually read my community tab or whatever. Starting with week before last, I had every intention on uploading my typical schedule. I had an episode of Save File Residence overview. I had an episode of 7D Legacy planned. But what happened was I was editing my video in Shotcut and almost had it finished, and the program crashed. And I was like, oh, okay, no big deal. It happens sometimes, not a big deal. So I went back to go back and finish editing because I was, like I said, I was almost done. Well, whenever I went to go open the file in Shotcut, it kept crashing Shotcut. So I chalked it up to it being corrupted. I was so frustrated. I just deleted that and I was like, you know what? I'll start over. The sheer idea of opening up Shotcut made me want to throw out my computer, made me want to rip my hair out. I was just done. I said, well, you know what? I'm just not going to do one this week. I'll deal with it next week. Whatever. Everything's good. Everything's fine. I'll just record an episode of 7D Legacy for Friday. Just won't be a video on Wednesday. And then I went into The Sims 4 to play 7D Legacy, and the household wouldn't load. Now, it's been a couple weeks now, so I can't remember exactly what happened because it's just been, it feels like the last 2 weeks has been a month's worth of things. So my brain is just fried at this point. Basically what had happened was, I think the Newberry household got corrupted. I didn't back up my save before we updated the game, and before we got the update for Horse Ranch. So I ended up having to start a new save and remake the household. I did not have the time to fix all of the issues, make a video, edit it, and upload it before, by Friday of that week. Then the next thing happened. A family member of mine ended up having to go to the hospital. And for privacy reasons, that's all I can tell you. I was the only one available to babysit her daughter. So I spent all week last week chasing after a toddler, which was great. It was fun. She's a tough little thing, but I love her so much. That family member is home from the hospital. She's fine. She's okay. Everything's fine. And I do want to say thank you for the ones that commented on that community post. Thank you for all of the well wishes, all the prayers, and all the support. A couple of you said that you were hoping for the best possible outcome, and that pretty much is what happened. So I appreciate that. I really do. And that family member, she does watch my channel from time to time. So she probably would be delighted to know that strangers even care. Now I am going to move on to my save file update for Horse Ranch. Typically within a few weeks of a new pack coming out that has a world anyway, I usually have the save file updated for that world, for that pack. But you may have noticed that it's not there. And there's a reason. It's kind of a simple reason. I'm not sure if I want to pay the $40 for the pack. Was completely and totally underwhelmed by the features. I don't really care that much about horses in the game anyway. The only thing that really interests me about Horse Ranch is the nectar making, and where that is not technically a main feature, I can't justify the $40. I just can't. I'm waiting for a sale, so it might be a while before I do it, if I do it at all. I'm sorry if that's disappointing to you, but I have no excitement whatsoever about Horse Ranch. I was hoping that the live stream would change that, but it didn't. It really didn't. The world doesn't really interest me. It's a desert world. I don't really care that much about desert worlds. All I need is Oasis Springs and I'm fine. basically what I'm trying to say is I don't know when or if there will be a save file update for Horse Ranch. And this is actually only the third time in the Sims 4 history that I haven't been excited about a new pack. Even stuff I wasn't really that interested in, there was something in the pack that excited me. Except for kits. I don't count kits. I don't like kits. The only kit I own is the one that they gave away for free, which is Desert Luxe. And I barely even use that. So I don't do kits. I probably will never buy kits unless it's like stupid cheap, like 50% off. I don't want to pay $5 for 5 vacuum cleaners and a little bit of gameplay. But I have really nothing has inspired me to buy that pack. Nothing. At full price. I've not found any justification where I should pay $40 because to me it feels like a game pack. And I know a lot of people say that about every expansion pack, but typically I'm cool. I'm good with it. This one, I don't see where there's $40 worth of stuff. Moving on to channel update. In the coming months, I plan on bringing back Renovating EA, and I will probably put that on Wednesdays and alternate between Save File Residence Overview and Renovating EA. So pretty much how I'm doing Emerson's Double Life and 70 Legacy on Fridays, where it's every other Friday is one episode, one series and the other, yeah, okay, anyway, you get it. I'm planning on doing that with Renovating EA and the Save File Residence Overview, so that there's a little bit more variety on my channel, because I feel like there's really not. And speaking of variety, when I started this channel, and I've said a few times over the course of the almost year that I've been doing this, that I didn't want it to always be just a Sims 4 channel. I wanted it to be just a gaming channel in general. So I would like to start incorporating other games, specifically Sims 2, Sims 3, Sims Medieval, but also other games that has nothing to do with The Sims, like maybe Stardew Valley. I mean, it will predominantly still be a Sims channel, but I would like to branch out and try other things, because I didn't want to put myself in a box where it was just The Sims 4. I guess that is all from me for now. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.